Greg Zerline is going to handle the kickoff chores. Cordero Patterson standing about 3 yards deep. Tony, one of your great sayings is, "Here we go."
Super Bowl. Let's have a day, Jim.
All right. Down to the goal line. It's Patterson. He's dangerous. He's going to try that left side. He's taken off. Down the sideline, and finally, it's Zerline, the kicker, who got hold of him. But a big return to open things for New England. Edelman starts in the backfield and then jogs to a slot on the left side. They run it. Michelle rips off a good run for about 13. Challenged him right up the middle. They give it to Patterson, who's able to break free, and then Johnson has hold of him. Double tight end set. Michelle, the running back, and a third straight running play picks up the first down.
Have the quarterback make play after play. The team who gets the lead early, huge advantage in this one, more than normal.
Out of the eye they go. Back to Michelle. Little jog to the left, and he is brought down by Aaron Donald. 2nd and 7.
You see him right there. We'll see if he's one-on-one or if Belichick has come up with a plan to double team him.
Brady's pass. Ball in the air, and it's intercepted. It's picked off on his first throw by Littleton. Here's Goff. First snap for the Rams. It's a running play. 2nd and 8. Then Goff rolling out. Van Noy has the angle on him and forces him out of bounds. Goff actually got the pass away before he was out of bounds, so it goes down as an incompletion. Saves Los Angeles a couple of yards. And out of the gun on 3rd and 8. Across the middle, and that's incomplete. There were 2 Patriots there to defend it. Boy, Claiborne, a former Atlanta Falcon, played in the first game here on this field when it opened back in the fall of 2017. So Johnny Hekker punts. Edelman turns around on the return, and he's going to lose yardage on the run back.
New England needs to run the football. They can't ask Tom to drop back 45 times.
Going to run it here. And they'll run him quickly. As Michelle is dragged down by Brockers.
Play man and blitz him sometimes.
2nd and 9. Quick pass, and nothing's there. 3rd and 9. Brady's pass to Edelman, and he's able to beat Talib to the chains. Now, they've run it every time so far on first. The first 4 times make it 5. Oh, and what a hit. My goodness, and Ndamukong Suh and Dante Fowler busting across with quick contact on Michelle. Take the end around. And again, it's Roby Coleman making the quick stick on Burkhead. We do have a marker on the field.
Personal foul, defense, number 56, hit on a defenseless player. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Bring in Gene Sterrick.
In the head or neck area, I believe.
Here's a first down handled. And Burkhead.
Yeah, that's a huge play. I mean, you're looking at 3rd and 20, and you're getting the ball back.
2nd and 5. Over to Burkhead for a first down. Johnson runs him out.
You can't let them throw these little passes, Jim. We're going to keep saying it over. If they can just throw it to the flat or the running backs, you won't beat them.
Here's a 1st and 10 out of the Patriot timeout. Down the middle, Gronkowski. And he tiptoes out of bounds after a gain of about 17.
But the key spots, they better go man and double team the right players.
Down to the Rams, 33. Burkhead running. And he is knocked down after a couple.
Took the heart out of the opposing team right away in that first half. This is a perfect start for both defenses today.
2nd and 8. They had never scored in the first quarter until last year when they kicked the field goal. Brady's going to the end zone, and tight coverage provided. Coverage on Hogan by Marcus Peters. There was nothing there. Going to run it. And the Rams are wise to it. That is Fowler quickly on James White, holds him to 2, and Gostkowski will attempt a field goal. Gostkowski from 46 out
Did you do it to him again?
Don't blame the announcer. Gostkowski. No good. Rams take over at the 36. That's a give to Woods. Trying to get around Wise. And runs into Chung after a gain of about 4, maybe 5. Well, he almost apologized for how little he used him. He had a pass bounce off his hands early in the game last week. And here's Goff connecting. Reynolds step back to make the move. And the Rams are on the New England side of the field. That's a gain of 11. Tackled down at the 49. That's the first completion for Goff. That pass with pressure falls incomplete.
I was saying such good stuff on that play earlier, Jim. It was fantastic.
And here's the pass to Woods. Take the pass underneath for about 7.
But I expect him to work vertically. Everyone inside is going to go this way.
Goff guns it, knocked out of the hands of Woods as Chung with a big hit in the back.
This is almost too obvious of a fake. I mean, I feel like if you fake it here, it's just like you must have run a play. It's the same thing.
Because he had the big momentum turning around pass last week against New Orleans when they were down 13-0. Trying to get the Patriots to jump.
Prior to the neutral zone infraction, delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Line up and throw a football with your punter. You got to be prepared on every play.
Angles this one. We'll see where they mark this one. He didn't quite get it where he wanted on the angle.
You want to run it right at him. He's lining up on this side. So I think the Rams have figured that out, and that's why they're sending pressure right at him.
Here's a handoff to Michelle. And he's pushed back after 3, maybe 4. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'd go to 9 Super Bowls. That's Edelman diving for the first down.
And I understand you're going through different calls, and you got to be right. Can't be right every time.
Here's the pass, almost intercepted. Very nearly into the arms of Marcus Peters. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 30.
So you see how he motioned over there? You think it's man-to-man, but then all of a sudden they'll drop out and play zone sometimes.
Pocket protected. That leaves Edelman open. And shoved out by Talib.
Pretty good company there, huh?
First down, play action. Brady with all kinds of time. Now in trouble, and the ball's out. Recovered by New England. So that's the first sack of the postseason of Tom Brady. It took 100 pass plays to get there. 2nd and 19. Trying to get a lot of it back. Gronk. So hard to bring down. 3rd time already residing on the Rams side of the field. From the gun, Brady feeling the heat and had to get rid of it. Now here is Ryan Allen, who did not punt last year in the Super Bowl. Pick something off of this, and look at Matthew Slater. Excel again, getting down as he always does to cover up kicks. 24 yards of offense so far.
You see how tight everybody is? The Rams are one of the few teams who put everyone right there next to the quarterback so they can hand off to anybody.
Going to hand it off here to C.J. Anderson, who's been quite a find, Tony.
New England's not trying to go sideways. They're going right at you. I keep trying to tell you, they go this way. They're not going to go sideways when you go sideways.
Here's Anderson taken down around the neck area by Wise.
False start. Offense. Number 79. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Man on the ground with Anderson plowing ahead out to about the 9, and it's Wise who has the tackle.
You're going to get like, oh, look at this, and then look at this guy come. And there's only going to be about 4 of them. 5 of them at most.
3rd and 7, ball deflected at the line, and it might have been a dangerous throw anyway because the Patriots were jumping in front of that route.
Goff is young. Belichick knows that, so he thinks he can make him feel pressure and make that ball come out, and really he should have got him there.
3rd punt for Hecker. And that's going to bounce around midfield and roll out. Brady finding Edelman, and he's twisted out. To leave.
But the Rams have to get a first down at some point. They got 1 for the entire game so far.
Here's the 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. Gronkowski, good piece of tackling to keep him short by Littleton. On 3rd and a long yard, Donald has returned to the field, lined up over the left guard. Brady protected, throws, wide open, Edelman. And he'll step out at the 29. He's got 5 catches overall for 74. And now inside the 30. There's the handoff to Patterson. And the Rams hold him to no gain, including Mark Barron on the tackle. Sue there as well. Gronkowski at the top of the screen. 2nd down and 9. Brady looking the other way. Incomplete.
He's trying to gauge who's on who.
3rd and 9. Gronkowski. And he is stopped well short of the first. Littleton and Barron trip him up. And we'll see Gostkowski for the 2nd time. He's been about as healthy as he's been all season.
Yeah, he's been running better.
From 42 yards, the kick. It's good. Waiting to see when this Rams offense is able to get some sort of rhythm and timing. Like you say, just 1 first down is hard to do it. 2nd leading scoring team in the league this year. High kick. It must be returned. Natson. He's shifty. Woo, he's quick. To about the 28. Again, they'll stay with Anderson, not Gurley in the backfield. It's Anderson. Quick cut to go outside, back inside. And it's a nice run for 5.
So Bill Belichick has gone against this scheme so many times. It's why they're having a lot of success in this running game right here. You've got to take shots down the field now.
Here's your shot. Goff's pass. That's caught, but I don't believe, did he have the feet down?
I'd throw the flag if I was New England.
Not in time. Goff to Cooks, and Gilmore throws him down. Then after the 3-yard pass to Cooks, 2nd and 7. Anderson met in the backfield. Danny Shelton. He got the carry on their first snap of the game, and he hasn't touched the football since.
Jim,
3rd and 10.
Jim, you tell me who's coming, who's not, and there's only going to be 4 at the end of it.
Goff throws it off his back foot. Incomplete. Reynolds was the receiver.
And Woods is open on the sideline.
Here's Hecker. Punt number 4. Edelman retrieves it at the 10.
Impossible for the quarterback to even call the play in the huddle in the Superdome.
That's Burkhead.
And if you're going to keep dropping back, you better watch that matchup right there.
2nd and 7. Brady looks for a second option. Ball's dropped. See what the Rams defense can do. On a 3rd and 7. Patriots 2 out of 5 on 3rd. Brady dropped back. Complete. Fight to the yardage. Going to be stopped short. There's never been a punt return for a touchdown in Super Bowl history.
Oh, did you do it again?
Flag is down. Matson breaks the tackle and loses the angle at about the 33. The flag is back all the way back at the 17. It's a 53-yard punt by Allen, who holds the longest punt in Super Bowl history from a few years
During
back.
the kick, holding, kicking team, number 59. 10-yard penalty would be added to the end of the run. 1st and 10.
So it's actually marked at the 45. Gurley's back in, and he's got the carry for about 5. All right, thanks, Trace. 2 straight carries for him. He's about 2 yards shy.
Ball goes off his hands, interception. Didn't like another play. We go with the hot hand.
That hot hand was Anderson. Here's 3rd and 2. And they move the chains. All kinds of time for Goff, who's now flushed out. And he is walloped to his knees by Van Noy.
And that was him winning the battle of minds between the play caller on both sides of the ball.
Van Noy seems to do this every game. Make plays like that in the backfield. The Patriots' leading tackler of the season, Hecker, having a busy start to this game. Backward bounce at the 21, and finally covered up at about the 27.
But they feel good about what they're doing right now to New England.
You said 28-24. The team with 24 will be stopped at the end, trying to drive in for the win. Now Brady on 1st down. Edelman again, his 6th catch, and he's picked up another 1st down.
Over and over again.
Burkhead, look in the middle. And out to about the 40, and Donald. Edelman's picked up 5 first downs on his 6 catches. Again, the Rams have only 2 as a team. 2nd and 7. It's Edelman again. And he's going to find that 1st down yardage for the 6th time in this half.
And if you run a play there, you give them a better chance of getting the ball back.
Here's Brady looking all the way over to Patterson. 2 Rams come in on him. Late sub onto the field here. Barron, total confusion. They've got him. And Gronkowski unable to make the catch, but
At the snap, 12 men on the field. Defense, 5-yard penalty, results, 1st down.
To make a manageable field goal. That's all you're looking for. If you can run the ball, you hand it off right here.
1st down at the 41. And trying to work that pass around a defender. Thrown a little low for James White. Of course, 2 years ago in the Super Bowl, White had 14 receptions. Scored 20 points, which is a Super Bowl record, including the winner in overtime. Brady's pass headed back in the direction, incomplete for White. This is a Rams defense that has not allowed an opponent to convert on 3rd and 10 or longer since week 14. The last 20 attempts of 3rd and 10 or longer, the Rams have stopped them. Let's see what happens here. Brady, pass, Patterson. They have the whistle, rule him down a yard short.
Now heads up, Brady's going to look out here. He wants to see, bring the back in. Is that a man or zone? You see who's on him? It's 26. It's man-to-man coverage.
That's Barron on him. 4th and 1 from the pocket, and it's incomplete.
Give the Rams a chance at momentum going into the half.
And the Rams have 2 first downs and will be receiving the 3rd quarter kick. They could double up here if they play it smartly. Goff taken down by Hightower.
You're going to try and be a little aggressive on this play.
2nd and 16. Fires it. Cooks comes back to catch it, and he stepped inside the 1st down yardage to make that catch. Pass low, intended for Woods. That's just what we've seen the last 2 games too, where they shut down both the Chiefs and Chargers in the 1st half. That pass, or that punt, bounding down to the 2, and it's down at that point.
Now this is interesting because you got to down it, but you got to stay in, obviously, your territory. That's why if that ball would have got down inside the 1, they'd have had to run a play. But that's the 1st half.
So Gostkowski sets the 2nd half in motion by driving it into touchback territory. Let's bring out Jared Goff, who was 5 out of 12 in that 1st half. They fake it to him. Down the middle, they zip it, and it's almost intercepted. Hightower was in front of Reynolds. Top 2 scoring offenses in the league this season, the last 2 games, and they shut them out each in the 1st half. And there is finally Gurley able to break one. And a new set of downs at the 41. Just their 3rd first down of the game. Back to Gurley. Bursting to the outside and lowers the head for another 5 or 6, and we go down to Evan Washburn.
Have to be in position to not give up big plays.
And there you see Deron Harmon comes in for him. 2nd and 5. And it's Gurley trying to churn out something. No gain. 3rd and 5. Goff has not completed a 3rd down throw. Now 0 for 6. Gilmore bats it down. It's brought a lot of honor to that number 24, which once belonged to Ty Law, who was elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame yesterday. Ty Law, the former corner for the Patriots. Fair catch by Edelman from the 8.
That's incredible.
Reagan!
Was that Ronald Reagan? I feel like he called it Reagan.
There's the carry by Michelle right into the arms of Johnson.
And you can tell right now they're trying to do that. And it helps them for when they play action.
2nd and 6 as Burkhead had quick contact on him. Fowler and Rocker is going to have 3rd coming up. Back inside the 15.
Well, they've got to double Edelman. When he motions, somebody has to help.
Peters is on him. Here's the pass. He got away from him, and Edelman slips through a tackle. All the way across the 40. It was Peters who stayed with him on the pre-snap. His entire career, nothing's ever been easy. He was out and injured last year in the Super Bowl. Pass, that looked like it might have touched the ground. And it's ruled incomplete. Aaron Donald already in his 5th season, 4 times first team All-Pro, and again back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. Only Khalil Mack received votes other than him, as Edelman takes the quick toss.
He motions him back in.
That's James White. 3rd and 2. Brady's pass incomplete. Peters got a hand on it.
If he's going to make you miss, make him miss at the line of scrimmage.
Natson waiting for the Allen punt. Line drive boot. Bounces at the 5. Dead ball. Perfectly played. Slater presenting it for the 20th time on the CBS television network, going all the way back to Super Bowl I in LA. And a flag is down by the likes of the great Jack Whitaker, who's listening and watching at his home today in Philadelphia.
Illegal shift. Offense. Penalties decline. 2nd down.
Belichick, Brady. You're never going to see that again, and you got to give Robert Kraft credit. How about the trade of Belichick?
That last play, the penalty was declined, so that was a 2nd and 8 play. Need to get to the 12 for a 1st. From the end zone, in trouble. Heaves it. It did not get back anywhere close to anyone, and not even to the line of scrimmage.
Hard to watch. I mean, this is how many punts in a row now?
Well, this is going to be the 8th one. 8
how many
consecutive possessions, ending in a punt for Hecker. From the end zone, he punts it. Didn't catch it. Hits it to 45 and takes off. Oh, my goodness. This could be the longest punt in Super Bowl history.
Oh, you've been waiting for a good stat like that.
That's it. That's the highlight of the game. In the secondary with him tonight, the Super Bowl's first twin teammates. Here's a run by Burkhead. We're about 4.
It feels like the Rams have no chance in some ways, but it's you're 1 turnover away from winning the game if you score on defense. This Rams team, they need to score on defense.
Flag is out as White makes the catch and is out of bounds after a 1st down. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Patriots did not allow a non-offensive touchdown the entire season. No
Illegal
returns.
shift. 2 men moving. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down.
It's just 1 possession, 1 big play.
2nd and 13. First offensive penalty of the game against New England. Edelman's on the right side. Work in the middle of the field, and they find him. Brady finds him at the 34.
So watch just a simple motion. Once again, whenever Edelman's going over here, you've got to double team him.
Here comes the pressure. Brady unloads it deep for Hogan. And it's incomplete. No flag out. Peters broke it up.
And that is the first time they took him away, and Brady had to let it go deep.
Here's Ryan Allen. Punt flies to the 25, and then Natson is swarmed under by Slater.
Run the ball on like a 3rd and 5. You got to do different things at this point.
Gonna throw on first down and get the connection for about 7.
No drive has been more than 5 plays in the entire game for the Rams.
No way you have any rhythm off of a possession chart like that. Here's Anderson diving ahead, and he's got a first down. Their 4th of the night.
He got you. Okay, give him credit. Now you go back away from it.
They
there
also
you go.
play quicker here to the line. Goff throws, completes it to Cooks. The game against Philadelphia. There he goes in motion. They're going to run it as Anderson dives for about 5, maybe 4. Anderson stays in the game. 2nd and we'll call it 7. Coming after Goff, and he throws it on the back of Anderson because Lawrence Guy was bearing down on him. 6 defensive backs in for the Patriots.
It's time to stand in, slide in the pocket, and make a big throw if you're Goff.
Coming after him, stands in there and completes it to Woods. Down to the 29. He did exactly what you said he had to do, Tony.
Now the Patriots need to stand up right here and stop this play action.
Here it is. Goff steps up. He's going for the big ball to the end zone. Oh, and it's knocked out of his hands. Cooks was waiting for it. And it was McCourty, Jason McCourty, who caught up in time. Jason in his first postseason. Big defensive gym there. 2nd and 10. Swing it over. Anderson. Patriots are there, and it's Devin McCourty who bumps him out.
And throw this ball.
To the 19 for a first. Coming after him. Oh, they take him way back. Now forcing a long field goal attempt. Had it been an incompletion, it would have been 44 yards. Now it'll be 50 plus.
Now here we go.
Greg the Leg, who sent him here with his 57-yard winning kick in overtime. Only 4 all-time in the Super Bowl field goals made from plus 50. This is 53 yards to tie it. And Zerline's kick is good. Zerline's kick, man, it had some movement to it, didn't it? It looked like at one time he might miss it right, and then suddenly changed direction and was just fine. Okay, Patriots back now to 25 with James White in the backfield and getting the handle. Donald is there. Yeah, they call him Greg the Leg, or actually the other day Sean McVay called him a Legatron. So both of those work for me. 2nd and 9. There's a flag. And the tackle immediately by Barron.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 26. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's at the 31 now with a new set of downs. And on the toss they go. Michelle breaks it. Michelle, Hogan throws a block. And he's all the way out to the 50. From the 50. Right back to him. Michelle bang back after 4.
They knew that all the drop back stuff is just not going to win this football game.
Final seconds of the 3rd. 3rd straight carry. Michelle stacked up. Stacked up. The 3rd down play will start the 4th quarter. Here we go. 15 minutes to play in Atlanta. 3rd and 4. Brady's pass knocked down incomplete. That's Littleton.
I mean, that's exactly what you got to do to Brady. You push the pocket. Everyone talks about from the middle. It can come from anywhere if you're pushing the guy.
Allen's punt. Bounces. What a punt. It hit at the 1 with a little backspin.
It's a tie game in the Super Bowl.
And someone's going to win a championship. From the 7. Play action. Fake to Anderson. Goes to Anderson. Turns around on Hightower. Good effort by Anderson to turn what could have been a 2-yard gain into a 9-yard pickup. He just made a catch for 9.
That's a quarterback flaw. He changes the play.
Ball start, offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
They backtrack to the 11. Call on Anderson. Races outside. Gilmore, stiff arms, ball's out, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, as he delivered a stiff arm, the football was left behind. Took a while for that pigskin to roll to the sideline.
Yes, it did.
3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 with 13 and a half to go. Here's Goff looking right. Completes it for the first to Cooks, who rolls over for an extra yard. And the Rams have a little breathing room after the gain of 8.
Well, it's just a pass. They want him in pass pro and then throw it to him.
There it comes over to Gurley. Diving catch and a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Goff. A lot of pressure around his feet. Throws it incomplete. Jackson on the coverage.
When Belichick has a beat on you.
3rd and 11. Fires it over the head of Reynolds. And we've got a flag.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 24, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Gurley, the running back. Fake it to him. Steps up, connects. Cooks, 44-yard line. Right in front of Gilmore.
You could play action here. You could do anything.
A drive that started back at the 7. Gurley. Gurley makes a cut. And Gurley races for about 12 or 13. Got a flag.
Holding, offense, number 65, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Goff has a cut on his left hand.
He's cut. You're telling me he's cut?
And he's still standing. And he's running, trying to get away. And he gets hit on the sideline. A loss of 2. It goes in the books as a sack, the 4th of the game. Registered by that defense. 2nd and 22. And look at this pass. Way down the field and over the head of Cooks. Gilmore. Now what do you do on 3rd and 22?
You do the same thing you just did, but you already did it, so you can't. Now you just got to hand the ball off.
Gives it to Gurley, and that loses a yard. Van Noy was there standing his ground, allowing Trey Flowers to finish it off.
At the Rams, they didn't go sideways like a lot of other teams who have been gashed.
There's Hecker. Hits it to 31.
The year of the offense, right?
That's the future of the game, right?
Yeah.
Brady on first down, lofts it. Gronkowski has it.
Oh, you got to watch out for a double move here, or Gronk up the seam. The running back down the sideline.
Down the middle they go. Who else? Edelman.
Possible pressure, Gronk up the seam, double move.
It's a pass over to Burkhead. Bounced out by Peters.
Came back with the exact same play. They just made it look different, Jim, with motion. Same exact play again. Edelman over the middle.
2nd and 3. Down the field they go. Gronkowski has it at the 2-yard line. From the 2, 1st and goal. Running it for the touchdown. Sony Michel. And now the first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Look at that hole. They've been just doing this the entire playoffs. These are 2 of the most physical teams. They're in the Super Bowl for a reason, and you're getting a physical football game and one big play by Gronk. The 3rd straight play in a row, the same thing, and they get it.
And that pass was in the perfect window. Gostkowski adds the extra point.
You know how important this is, everybody. 7 minutes to go in the Super Bowl.
Gostkowski's kick will not be returned. Coming after Goff, has to unload it. What a catch. Snagged by Cooks. And he's able to gallop ahead for a big gain. That pass play, the longest of the game for the Rams. It went for 19. It's Gurley. And they are on him quickly after 1. 2nd and 9. Again, pressure. He felt the Patriots coming. They were by his feet, knocked him down again. It was Van Noy 4 times in this one and knocked down several other times other than those sacks. 3rd and 9. Gets it. Reynolds has the first down. Able to slice past the first down yardage with McCourty behind him. First down at the 44. Gurley looking long. Goff looking long. Able to complete it to Woods.
2 of his best throws of the game.
Rams now finally starting to look fluid on offense with 4.5 to play. Pass, caught, no! In and out of the hands of Cooks. It would have been a touchdown on the 27.
Well, you know they're taking shots down the field now.
Blitz to the end zone, and it's intercepted at the 3-yard line. Gilmore jumps up and grabs it. Michelle, contact a yard beyond the line of scrimmage.
They're used to seeing them close out with the first down or two and win these games.
2nd and 9 run. That's a first down run for Michelle, taking off into the secondary, all the way out to the 30. On the tablet on the sideline. 2:52 to go. First down. And a flag comes out.
Ooh, that's a worst case scenario for the Patriots right there if that's on them.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense. Number 56. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Almost ending the game if they can get one.
Back to Michelle. Dragged down, 42-yard line.
This should be a timeout by the Rams.
Burkhead, who scored the game winner in overtime at Kansas City, is the tailback. And the ball carrier. That's Burkhead. Look at him go! Burkhead all the way to the Rams 33.
And you just saw how that happened.
Saw a blank stare from McVay. You saw a lot of emotion in the eyes of Cooks, who had a chance to grab a touchdown and could have tied it. Got a flag out as Michelle takes it for a gain of about 4.
There's 2 fouls in the play. Both are by the offense. Holding. Offense, number 87. Penalties decline. Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Offense, number 77. Penalties is accepted. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
No.
Didn't hear Perry, but it sure looks like after reevaluation, they're going to make it 2nd down, and the Rams are going to refuse those penalties.
This has come up before, and this is just giving the Rams an extra timeout.
2:25, 2nd and 6.
It's a different way to run the ball. Brock pushes in the other way.
You toss it. Michelle through traffic gets within a yard of the first.
And punt it, even if you don't get anywhere, and you're going to have to go 90 yards for a touchdown. So
Here's a 3rd and 1.
This is the play because you can stop them.
And this is going to be an interesting mark here.
I think they're short. Here it is. I'm going out on a limb and saying this is to win the Super Bowl.
1:16 to go, 41 yards. Cardona to Allen. Wiskowski. Started that drive at their own 4 after the pick by Gilmore. They drive 72 yards to set up the field goal that makes it a 2-score game.
And became an old school football team in a new school league.
Here's Goff's pass, sideline incomplete for Woods.
Tight ends in your face.
Holding. Offense, number 79. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Worst thing that could have happened. You freed him up.
Woods to the 26.
You don't free up. He's going to go ahead and make you pay.
2nd and 10 with 40 seconds. Cooks.
No, it's a long shot of anything, but it's not about the middle field. You got to throw it. You could take your shot and it's 3-on-3 back there, or 4-on-3 at worst.
Middle of the field. Caught by Cooks. He could get up and run with it. He wasn't touched, was he? Well,
Clock it.
yep.
Now you bring out the kicker. Clock it and bring out the kicker.
If you were to get everything to go your way. So here's Zerline, part 1, 48 yards. That will end it. No good. Belichick's going to become the oldest coach, supplanting Tom Coughlin, who was 65 when he beat the Patriots in Super Bowl 46. And there it is. The dynasty continues.